Welcome back, everyone, to a very pet adventure, The Quest for Cornbread. Last we saw our little fuzzy and some very plush adventurers. They were now entering the Tide Pool Bar, searching for a contact known to Elder Rat who could possibly get them a flight out of town and towards their destination in the time it would take to hopefully find Cornbread safe and sound. Most of our company here is set up at a table, currently digging through appetizers, drinking peat beer, and making merry. Sassafras dozing off in the corner of the room in a very just warm, welcoming sunbeam. Oh, having little kitty dreams.
Yes, eye of newt, a wing of bat, stir them together, take over the town.
Oh, he's chasing
You know that old
something.
rhyme.
Oh, he's chasing something.
But yes, as you all dig in, Eldorat does indeed point out a certain patron slumped over at the bar, a red chipmunk in aviator garb, with one feeble hand still blindly feeling around for her drink. Yes, that's her. Oh, crack pilot, that one.
He's got goggles
Right.
too. Look, Screech.
Rodney just stands up, hail and well met, and walks towards the chipmunk.
Do we
She
think
is
she's
still-
in any condition to be flying?
Rodney is so brave.
Oh no, she's better the more she drinks. She's great. Don't you worry about
Is
it.
that how that works?
Must be.
Perhaps
According
in
to
this
some.
world and nowhere else.
Wow. This is Crackle Sparkle Pete.
However, Rodney, she does not respond to you when you hail her from across the room. What do you do?
I said, did you not hear the well met part? There was I also add the well met, just to let people know my intentions. Hello?
And she's still just planted on the bar.
Goodness. Rodney walks over and just does like a light tap on the shoulder. Good morning.
And she wipes off. There's like a trail of drool like going down like towards the ear. And just like,
Fur stuck.
yeah, the fur is just stuck upwards. And she wipes it off
It's
and
that
looks.
thing. It's that thing where animals wake up and
Yeah.
like one of their
Oh,
lips
yeah.
is caught,
Yeah.
and so you get.
The ear is inside out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes my
Oh.
lips get stuck on my
On my
teeth.
teeth. Oh,
And
my
she looks at
lips just
you.
get stuck on my teeth.
so she says, right, what do you want?
Hail and well met.
All right.
Great. I'm here with the very old magic rat, and he says that you are a pilot, and we could use perhaps your flying machine. You see, we have a great
Oh.
destiny that we're trying to fulfill.
Oh, right, yeah. Another gig, eh? Piss off, you bunch of tossers.
We
You know how much it cost me to What?
Right?
Sorry, I'm drooled in this ear. One more time.
No, we promise not to set you on fire.
Also, do you have
Okay.
something stuck in your throat?
It's all... No, I've got... No, thank you. No, this is my actual voice. But do you know how much it cost me last time to re-feather my albatross? It nearly ran me out of business.
What's an albatross?
No, I
What's
have no
a
idea.
business?
You're not very worldly, are you?
No.
We come from a pet shop.
I know what feathers are.
Who
Great
knows what
start.
feathers are?
Hey.
So what Eldoret there wants you to do is he wants me to give you a free ride on my albatross to God knows where. And I'm telling you, unless I've got a pretty good reason to do it, I'm not gonna.
Sir, the fate of friendship.
I am a woman.
Madam, the fate of the fate of not just a friendship, but perhaps the lives of a great fellowship hang in the balance, and we are the only ones that can save them. Is there anything we could do to have you put feathers on your business abatus and fly us to a place?
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Aw,
I believe in you.
yeah. But Rodney's so charming.
So charming.
Just for the way you put it.
What would persuasion? Okay,
Just charisma.
Charisma. Oh,
Yeah.
it's not gonna go well.
Well, what is
But
your
animals
charisma?
are so charismatic.
That's a 7.
Okay, but you know what? We've got
Animal
animal
DC.
DCs. That's actually not terrible because for me, like a 10 is a pretty solid success. So
Okay.
it's not so bad. You know what? Maybe it's something about your incoherent, bumbling demeanor, but maybe there's something here. But as she says that, as you all attempt to convince her, or at least Rodney does, Noodle,
Yes.
you feel a tap on your shoulder. Behind
side?
behind you, a burly groundhog and several tatted up companions are eyeing the glow of the cap, the little hat that you have on you. I know that smell. Crackle sparkle.
I have no interest in getting attention.
You know, something like that would fetch some real dough around here.
I'm also not hungry. I don't want dough.
I'll have the dough.
How about you hand it over, little buddy, and I won't tie your balloon animal-looking ass into a poodle.
Their friend is in that hat.
What the hell is a balloon?
And the groundhog's gonna go in for a punch. Roll initiative.
Oh!
Animal initiative.
I'm gonna roll sleep initiative and see if
Oh,
I
yes,
wake up.
the rat is still asleep.
I rolled a 1, so it's
Wow.
fitting.
That's perfect,
Yeah.
but sad.
It's perfect.
It's a 15. It's a 15.
Is it
Okay.
just a straight shot of what the initiative is?
This is a dex
Add
roll.
dex.
Yep.
Oh!
So let's roll everyone 20 through 25.
How?
15 through 20.
18.
How?
I really miss rerolls.
Wait, that was Rodney. What was yours?
15.
And Screech?
18.
18. Okay, so we got Screech. And then Rodney. And then 10 through 15. Oh, no. Do we have 5 through 10?
6.
Oh, and Noodle, what was yours?
5.
Oh, no. Okay, so we got
I
Chestnut.
also got a 5.
I'm far too distracted thinking about what a balloon is and how to turn me into a dog.
And then, Hugo, what is your dex modifier for Bunny Force?
0, because I'm using goat stat.
Why?
I mean, that is the
The
closest
goat.
thing to a rabbit.
Uga is the goat. I'm a
Yeah.
goat.
Who's
Because they're
the
strong like I am with my bunny carrot thing.
goat? Oh, beautiful. So that's going to be Noodle. Is going to go before Huga.
Okay.
And then Huga. There we go.
Hopefully that means
And
Just
Sassafras is
avenge
down
me.
there somewhere.
A
avenge me.
3, but
Oh, is that a 3
asleep.
total?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, that's
Ooh.
much better.
Yeah.
I mean,
Going
you
last
couldn't
with
write that up
style.
with us.
Well, first things first, Screech, it's you. There's at least 3 of these tatted up, ripped groundhogs who are currently about to lay into Noodle right in front of you.
All
And I
right.
don't know about you, but ferrets, not super sturdy creatures.
No, certainly not. So I'm gonna try and get in and stab one of them with my little screwdriver.
Okay, yeah. The main one or one of his buddies in the back?
I'm gonna go for the main one. Let's try and scare
Yeah.
him off.
Roll that groundhog stab.
My melee weapon attack is a +5 to hit, and that makes it a dirty 20.
Wow, okay. Roll that D4 of damage and tell me how you stab the groundhog. Wearing like a biker vest, like a leather biker vest.
2
and
points
one
of damage.
teardrop tattoo. 4 points of damage. Oh my god.
Two. No,
Oh,
2.
2. Okay, 2.
Two.
2.
Two.
Describe
damage.
that stab to me.
So I'm gonna like try and slide up closer to them to protect Noodle. I'm just gonna stab right in the like leg.
Oh, my haunch!
Ugh.
My tatted haunch.
My branded haunch!
Branded
Oh no!
Hey.
Oh, great. Yeah, 2 points damage. Look, for a groundhog, that's a lot of damage.
And as a free action, can I screech?
You may screech. Roll. Even Zoom cut that out.
It cuts it.
I
Uh,
love that we just can't hear you, but I know that.
roll
Tragically,
intimidation.
the
Yes.
stream will.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Hey!
Okay. The groundhog's ears are accosted by this supersonic screech coming out of the aptly named Screech. And he's very thoroughly intimidated. Wonderful. Next up then would be Rodney, and the groundhog in front is bleeding out of his branded haunch. Other two in back are looking even angrier now that their leader has been screw-driven.
I would imagine, since I was over talking to the chipmunk pilot, that I'm a little far away, so I'm gonna go after the leader.
I mean, you're at least you're several inches away.
Okay. So probably just go after the leader then.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, that is my greatest friend and truest companion, and I will not have you insult her or harm her in any way.
All right, come on then, you scaly little punk. I'll make a nice pair of gloves out of you. But I'm also very intimidated from the last round.
Rodney.
Nice of you to admit.
Rodney confidently pulls out his cocktail sword, swings it at the leader, and rolls a 1.
Oh my god. In that case, Noodle, roll me a dex save.
Oh. It's a 15.
Okay. So you managed to just get out of the way as Rodney takes a Hail Mary swipe in your general direction. But you do take 1 point of cocktail umbrella damage.
Ah.
I'm sorry, Noodle. It was the heat of battle.
It's friendly fire is okay. I'd rather be stabbed by your sword
It's
than
a sword.
punched by this goon.
Goon? Oh, how dare you, sir. And it is the baddie's turn. As they're going to... Actually, the main guy is going to attack Screech, who has dealt the most damage so far. Bleeding out of that haunch. Oh, no. Oh, interesting. Well, the main guy and one other dude does land an attack. They're both going to be coming at Screech, who appears to be the most threatening right now. And the first attack... Oh, no. Oh, my. The first attack lands for 1 point of damage as the main guy just drops a fist down on Screech. And the second one lands their attack for 2 damage as well as they run over and start just clawing at Screech's little face with their groundhog hands. They're grubby little grabbies. Beautiful.
Oh
Then it's Chestnut is next. Oh, this is gonna get nasty.
That's my best friend. So I'm just gonna, oh gosh, I'm just gonna look at the table in front of me and real quick just go, I'm so sorry to the food, and and I'm gonna take one of the bowls of soup, hot soup, and just dump it on the leader.
Oh my god. Okay, roll me an attack action.
Okay. Wow. A 21.
Wow. And
Wow.
this is not a necessary time to remind everybody, but you do have 3 animal luck points that you were assigned at the very start of this adventure. So, as needed, you have a total of 3 rerolls you can personally use at any time. So far, you've been doing okay.
Oh, that reminder would have been great 30 seconds ago.
I put it in the text thread, then I totally forgot to say it again. So Chestnut, well, you used a steaming hot pile of soup as your weapon. I'd say let's roll a d6 on that damage.
Yeah, it's a pile of soup.
A pile? Did I say pile?
You did a steaming
I don't know why I'm still thinking. I
pile.
still have pea
Steaming
pile in my
It's a
head.
thick soup.
It's just a whole. It's a whole chunk of soup.
I keep my dice
A
right.
steaming brick.
No wonder everyone's got stuff in their throats.
It's a seaside town. It's a lot of chowder.
Yeah.
Chowder. Great. So 3 points of damage as you just wallop that main groundhog who just starts steaming. Oh, my skin! Not like this! And collapses down into a burning hunk, which will probably end up in tomorrow's soup du jour.
Ooh.
Chestnut, is that your full turn there?
I think so. I'm just gonna be like, are you okay? Thank you. You're welcome. And I'm just gonna look at the other guys and start to reach for another bowl of soup.
Another pile.
Another pile of soup.
Yeah, I'll just get like back to back, but not quite touching Chestnut.
And then Noodle, it comes up to you.
Is the burning one still standing?
The burning one is no longer standing, but twitching.
That's fine. So there's 2 goons left?
2 goons, and they're still looking pretty burly.
Oh, these are very confident young villains. I'm not good at talking like Rodney is, so what I'm good at is noodling away. So my intention is to noodle between their legs so as to confuse them, and they can't see me anymore, and they'll think I'm dead.
What I love about that the most is that you're roughly the same size as they are.
Yes.
So you're just gonna get just like up in the just under the legs, like just.
Yes, but Rodney told me I'm the fastest animal that he has ever seen, so there's no way that these villains will see me.
Let's roll it. I want a dex check on that. Let's get weird.
Get weird. Box him out.
Yes.
That's 20.
Oh, jeezy creasy. Okay, so describe to me how you destabilize and or obfuscate yourself from the remaining burly, tatted groundhog goons.
So essentially, I look like a highlighter stick. So I just sort of wiggle back and forth like I'm in front of a car dealership. Whereas I'm only a light blur, and then all of a sudden, whoop, right between them, and they don't see me anymore. But they're left with that like glowing light in their eyeballs for a second. So I still look like I'm there, and then all of a sudden I'm not, and then I'm behind them. And can I attack since that's a move action?
That's fun. Yeah, let's do that.
Great.
Go
and
ahead.
then I want to bonk them.
Nothing personal.
Bonk him.
Bonk them together.
Okay, roll that. Let's do, you can roll either a straight attack action as though it were a melee weapon, or you can roll a strength check for that. It's your choice.
I don't know if I'm strengthy.
Depending on Weasel stats.
No,
I
that'd be a
spend my
negative
turn-
4.
Can I spend my turn to help? I just want to assist with this. I want this to happen so bad.
Oh, certainly. So,
Wait.
Huga.
Even better, I don't knock them together. If Huga is helping, I want to shove their faces towards Huga's carrot, so as to assist in the smother.
Oh my god.
Yay, Team Smother!
Okay, Huga, so roll another attack roll yourself as well.
Wait, me or?
So yeah, Huga, roll
Noodle.
an attack roll,
Okay.
and then Noodle, you can roll an attack roll or a strength check for that.
That's going to be an attack roll.
Do we have rerolls? Because I got
Each
a
of you
natural
has
one.
3 total you can
Oh,
use during
yeah.
this adventure.
That's right. Okay, thank God.
12.
Okay.
I rolled a 2 the second time.
Oh no.
Do you want to burn another animal luck
I
point?
do. I
Take
want
it.
this to work so bad.
The luck of the animals?
16.
There you go.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
who-
plus 3 is a 19.
Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, I mean, Noodle, you shove these 2 goons forward with all of your ferret strength, all of your just amped up, caffeinated strength. And the hedgehogs go face first into the plush carrot and begin to just struggle and they're grabbing at the carrot, just trying until they eventually just both go limp.
My goodness.
And they're
You
definitely not
truly
bleeding.
are from the realm of the gods.
Oh,
That was incredible.
Didn't we just get warned at the door to not start any fights?
And
No
now it's-
fires. No fires. Didn't
No
say anything
fires.
about fights.
And now it's Sassafras's turn.
Phonetically similar.
Press is having a dream. I could roll to wake up, like
Let's
at
do
an encampment.
Yeah, totally.
A 14.
Oh yeah, you definitely wake up as fresh as a daisy.
Okay, so here's how I'm gonna have this play, because everybody's pretty much taken care of, right?
Yes.
Or could-
Yeah. 2 appear to have been suffocated. 1 was scalded by a chunk of soup.
Got it. So there's this scuffle that's going on, and Sassafras wakes up in a start and takes one of the plates that had been in front of him, which is now empty, and flings it out in front of him at the unconscious enemies, and just says, "Eldritch Blast!"
Roll that attack for me.
Will do. Well, that is a 4.
So it just goes out into the crowd,
It sure does. I'm gonna take that.
crashes against a wall.
Haven't figured it out yet.
Hey, come on, no fighting in here, you guys.
I thought you said
Apologies.
fire. You said no
Oh.
fire. in
Definitely
here.
said fire.
You got me this time with that loophole. Oh, I'm gonna rethink my policies. All right. However, as all of the goons have been dispatched, Maeve from the bar is laughing and cheering and clapping away. Hell yeah! I'll drink to that. And she downs.
Like, maybe
She
you've had
downs her
enough.
Pete.
Okay.
Right, I've had a change of heart. I think you're a bunch of good eggs here. I haven't seen a scrap like that in an age.
I
Let's
give her the
get you on
eggshell
a
that I
bird.
have.
What?
The eggshell
What'd
that
you
I
do?
got out of the dumpster.
The shell? You're handing her the eggshell?
So we're a bunch of good eggs.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. That's very quaint. Oh, thank you. I love garbage.
A present for you.
That's what I always say. What do I want? It's
I also always
garbage.
say that.
Ah,
That's true,
you and
she
I are
does.
gonna be great friends. I think. I can't wait for this flight to be over.
Oh.
Right. So she confidently stands up and then immediately trips and eats shit, gets back up, and more carefully waddles through the front door. What do you all do?
Follow.
Yeah, follow her for sure.
Our quest continues.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I asked Noodle, are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I hit you with my sword. I feel awful. It's my job to protect you, and I accidentally did the opposite.
I like to think that you distracted them long enough by thinking you might have been on their side.
Craftiness. It's something I never knew I had.
Wait, let me see. I can practice my skills now. Boot myself on the nose and heal. Can I heal myself for 1 point with my magic?
Yeah. The glow briefly strobes around Noodle. Oh, sorry, no, please describe it.
Oh, you see, I'm inspired, and the light just sort of has like a little noodle string that just sort of sutures it back up, and then
Ooh.
seal. Oh,
Oh my. Oh, yes.
practicing.
Sorry, I was here the entire time.
Wow, thanks for the help.
Oh, you had it. You took care of it wonderfully.
You do remind me of one of our two legs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't
We've
think
heard
too
these
hard
stories.
about it. I have like 3 character archetypes I know how to play. This is
Screech!
2 of them.
6 voices, 3 characters. 500.
Oh my god. Well,
Screech, would you like some crackle sparkle?
I would love some crackle sparkle. And then I'm gonna like just put my face up to Noodle where they scratched me.
And boop.
and Screech. Actually, Noodle, roll
Yes.
me a d4 for Screech healing.
Yes. Oh. There it is. There was no D4 on my thing. That's a 3.
That's all of them.
3 points of healing as you feel the noodles suture you up.
Hold on, you have magic that can put you back together again, and you think I'm a god, and I just hit people with a carrot? Wild.
It's very different here.
It's so different.
Rodney is a paladin, and I am a thing called a cleric.
Cleric.
A cleric. I clear wounds.
Cleric.
Yes.
Okay. This is pretty great.
Yes. So let me know if a part of your stitching comes undone. I will
Oh, thank
suture
you.
it back together.
Thank you.
Oh, the drug
And-
lady's leaving.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait, does anybody want the rest of these potato skins? 'Cause
look.
I'll just.
Yeah, you can have them.
Hey, wait
Okay.
a minute! You gotta pay for all this.
Bye.
Goodbye.
No, we do not.
Actually, Sassafras, roll me a d20.
Yes.
Sassafras.
A 17.
So Sassafras, something because let's talk for a second, buddy.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
So right
yeah.
now, how much of an idea does Sassafras have that maybe he's not really that magical? How convinced is he of his own power?
Well, I think that he has been through enough of the experience with the actual warlock to know that power just comes unexpectedly. You've made this pact with a powerful being, but how it manifests, you just can't control. So he's just trying to put himself into situations where magic would manifest.
So yeah, that makes sense. So you know what? Maybe Sassafras. It's hard to say exactly what he's expecting right now. Maybe it's been a bit like it's been all day, where something happens, but it's really hard to say that it was truly crackle sparkle, truly magical. However, as you do that, you notice that there's just a little bit of a tingle in your paw tips. A little bit.
No beans!
In those beans. Your beans are tingling,
The
buddy.
magical beans!
I can't. I'm done.
Got weird.
It's over.
No, just
What?
think of it like Jack and the Beanstalk. You've got magic beans.
A little bit of shimmer in the air, and you see the crab's eyes briefly glaze over, and he goes, "Yeah, you know, I think you paid for that. I'm pretty sure you covered that already. All right, have a good day."
Bye.
And he's like maintaining eye contact with this concentration as we're walking backwards, and as soon as it works, he turns around. Yes!
Wow, Sassafras, you're amazing.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
As you begin to walk away from the establishment, though, and you've like dropped concentration, you do hear a muffled, "Hey, wait a minute!"
Go.
I don't
Well-
think we can ever come back here.
I don't know if I want to. They didn't have very
That's
good
true.
trash.
Also, everything was damp.
Yeah.
I don't
Always
like it
is.
here because of that very thing specifically.
Lane by lane, you make your way back towards the front of town, and Maeve leads you towards a very busy airport. Albatrosses, swifts, the odd pelican, even a seagull or two depart and arrive, carrying a cargo of passengers on their backs. At the other end of the airport, you see a sign reading Fantasy Spirit Airlines, which is just a bunch of wingless pigeons.
Wingless pigeons?
I'm
Shade.
so mad at you.
Do you mean
Sponsor us.
featherless? Or
No,
wingless?
No,
Wingless.
just literally wingless.
Oh,
He said what he said.
Oh, no.
Not
All right.
sponsored.
I'd like to take a look. I'd like to take a look at the terminal and just see if Dodo Airlines is here.
Oh.
Dodo Airlines.
Oh my god.
They went extinct.
Yes, they're definitely out of business.
Yeah. It's boarded up.
You see that over there? And Maeve points to a stunning albatross. Impossibly sleek, aerodynamic, strong, in the prime of its life, ready to fly across the world at a moment's notice. Yeah, mine's the one right next to it. And you see a hunched, elderly, gray sort of albatross.
Feathers fall off.
Beak chipped and wingtips still singed. It looks like the only place it's flying is the grave.
What a majestic mount!
Oh, that
We
thing
shall
looks
fly
like-
skyward like the mighty dragons who are my ancestors. Hail and well met, bird!
Well, all aboard, everyone! And she
All
jumps
right.
up into the cabin, which is basically a wicker basket on the albatross's back. What do you all do?
Jump right on.
Mount this
Yeah.
mighty steed.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Wow,
Well-
Elder Rat, this thing might be almost as old as you are.
Oh, much older, perhaps. Albatrosses live up to 50 years, as a matter of fact. How do I know that? I had to read the wiki before I wrote this episode.
I have 8
Fantasy
more
wiki?
questions about albatrosses.
I know many of them.
What's this thing's wingspan?
Oh, I have no idea.
That should have been like the first thing.
Yeah,
first
how do
thing
you
I
even
checked.
get on this?
Can you explain
a
how
lot of-
how the symbolism
lot
of the albatross pertains to the rhyme of the ancient mariner?
Yeah.
All right, everyone aboard. Here we go.
You board the albatross, and the seats are 2 on each side with an aisle down the middle. Is there any particular seating arrangement you'd like?
Well, if we're just ignoring scale, Sassafras is going to perch on the head of the albatross
Yes, you're just like,
in a cat pose.
yes, very nicely, sitting pretty
Amazing.
up at the front.
Mm.
And the rest of you?
Sitting next to Noodle.
Yes.
So Noodle and Rodney pairing up in a seat. I'm assuming Screech and Chestnut, do you sit together?
I feel like maybe I
Chestnut might need
gotta
her own
be-
seat.
I might need my own seat.
Yeah,
You don't wanna rub elbows with a hedgehog.
I'll sit with Huga.
Yeah. Thanks.
I put the
Wonderful.
carrot next to you.
But
though,
in
so
the
you have
aisle-
someone to sit next to.
Yeah, I want to be in the aisle right across from Chestnut so I can still
Yeah.
see Chestnut.
We got the aisles, but I should have my own just for safety's sake.
Fantastic. Well, Maeve, walks up to the front of the aisle and faces you all. All right, welcome to Crash Landing Airlines. I'm Maeve, your pilot for this afternoon, and this is Bert, your albatross. If you don't mind, please pay attention to this short safety briefing. And she grabs a little seatbelt from a compartment. This albatross does not have seatbelts. If it did, this is what they would look like. In the event of a crash, tuck your head between your legs and pray that one of the softer passengers breaks your impact. In the
Everybody
event
looks at Huga.
In the event of a crash over water, hold your breath and hope it's not because the albatross has decided to go fishing, as he can hold his breath for nearly 10 minutes, so the rest of us will die. She grabs a little safety flyer. We used to have a bunch of these with all sorts of safety tips. I rolled them all up for smokes, so they're gone. We are providing you an in-flight meal. Simply dig between the seats next to you, and whatever comes up is yours. Please
Oh, they
ensure
knew you were coming, Screech.
I start throwing things to Chestnut.
And then if I find something like little bits of paper or stuff that isn't edible, I'll throw it back over to Screech.
Perfect.
Please
Wait,
ensure
is that
you-
what trash is? Yes. Ah! I saw this outside the bar. No!
And so Screech and Chestnut, you're just finding all kinds of little bits and pieces of refuse tucked between these seats.
I donut around Rodney to be the seatbelt.
Oh.
It's snug. Please ensure your tray tables, for those of you who have tray tables, are in the upright and locked position for those of you who have locks. And please stow your stone phone and any other crackle sparkle devices until we are at cruising altitude, or switch the device to albatross mode. Right, have a flight.
What?
I will indeed have a flight.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a choice at this point.
She leaves the cabin and heads up the albatross's neck. Oh, excuse me, says Fresh. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, you're very fuzzy.
Rodney
Fluff, 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 fluff.
Rodney leans his head out and goes, Bert, I will be watching you intently. I wish to learn every secret you have of the wizardry of flight.
Well, buckle up, buddy, because it's gonna be a wild one.
Bert, are you a drunk as well?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. We're learning so much about drunk today.
It's not a great town.
You know, with so many different positions.
Hey, you know what? My joints are oiled. I slept an hour last night. I'm good to go.
Okay.
I'm 63 years old. Let's do this.
I thought they only lived to 50.
That's only two old things.
Before long, you feel the albatross revving up as it slowly taxis down the runway. With a very shaky burst of speed and audible wheezing from the albatross, you shoot out of the cliffside and immediately begin plummeting towards the water. And on that, we will end our mini-sode for this week. Tune in next time. Will all of them die in a watering grave? Will they ever get to Cornbread? How much trash is on this bird? Find out next time on The Quest for Cornbread.